Definitely trust your instinct. Nobody knows best apart from you. Relationships aren't about getting it right. Relationships are about the process, the experience.
Take this as your kind of permission to really stand true to what you feel is right.
So this comes from a lady in her 30s, and she says, I've just had a baby and I'm trying to navigate this new time. I feel as though I'm forming a relationship with my baby, but everyone has an opinion. I'm struggling with my in-laws who are constantly telling me how to mother my baby. My husband sees it but doesn't necessarily say anything as he's quite conflict averse, but he agrees with how hard it is for me. How should I deal with my in-laws?
Oh, first thing, I just want to empathize. I'm like, I feel like I want to protect her. So she's she's nurturing this baby, and it feels like she also needs someone to really advocate for her and protect her in a way. So the first thing I want to do is really empathize with her and just say, I'm really sorry that you're feeling like this. And at a time that is quite a vulnerable time.
I was going to say, it's so fragile and
so
vulnerable.
fragile. I mean, very exciting, very beautiful time, but also very tender that you feel a little bit unsheltered right now. And I'm sorry that that has been your experience. And it's so hard. Family, oof. Yeah, family can be difficult to navigate, especially extended family and in-laws. Because you have two lives merging together, two histories and two cultures. And I don't just mean culture in terms of like a racial culture, but generational culture, but just the culture of the families trying to merge can be really hard. I want to hope that your in-laws are trying to be helpful and their intention is good, not to control you out of thinking that they know best and you know nothing, but they're generally wanting to be of help and of use. However, even if that is their intention, how you feel is still valid. I feel like it sounds like you feel like I'm not trusted to kind of make the decisions on my own, that I'm learning about my child. I'm not free to just be trusted with that. And also, I'm not feeling supported by my husband, even though he agrees with how I'm feeling. That's really, really tough. It sounds like two conversations are needed. One with your husband and one with your in-laws as well. Because it's really important that you communicate how you feel. Even if they may have differing opinions, it's still okay to voice how you feel, that even though you want to trust that their intentions are lovely, but in spite of that, this is how I feel. And like a renegotiation needs to take place about what it looks like to be supportive of you and your baby.
I think, you know, just following on from what you said with that, you know, when you have a baby, your life literally is turned upside down and upside down and upside down. Like, constantly. Every day is a different experience, especially in those like really first few early weeks. And I think, you know, what's hard about this is she's probably second guessing herself anyway. You know, like there's no motherhood, there's no manual for motherhood.
No. People try.
Yeah, but
to have manuals.
Do you know what's really interesting? When I was going to have my first baby and I was about to go on maternity leave. A few of my clients actually said to me, oh my God, your child is so lucky for the mother that they're going to get. Like, so lucky. Because obviously, like in a professional setting, they're getting that from me. In a therapeutic way. But even as a psychologist, it cannot prepare you for motherhood. So I just want to put that out there. Right? So I second guessed myself. And I have this training and this developmental understanding. And, you know, you've got these hormones raging through you. You're sleep deprived. You probably haven't eaten. You're leaking in different places. You know, you are in such a raw physical and mental state.
Yeah.
And so, as you said, I feel like all she needs is someone to just be this ball of cotton wool.
Yeah.
And say, you're doing amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're great. This baby is lucky.
Yeah. 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 And so if that's what she needs, maybe we want to encourage her to ask for that.
Yeah, and to ask for that. And also, I think sometimes one of the hard things about when new relationships form is we might know what we want, and we also are maybe not going to get it.
Yeah.
So I wonder, yes, I think it's great to, reconfigure and ask for the support. Hopefully she's definitely going to get it from her husband, but she might not get that kind of support from her in-laws. Are they emotionally literate enough to take that on board? Because not everyone is.
Yeah, that's
true.
And
that's not a fault of them.
Yeah.
So I wonder if there's also maybe something about acceptance and boundaries. So if she can't necessarily get the support from them, how does she still protect herself and keep herself, boundaried from those comments?
Yeah. Like a buffer.
Yeah.
I think it goes back to, again, what she needs is that comfort, that security, that reassurance. And if she can't get it from her husband, but it sounds like he's in agreement.
I think what she's saying, she gets it. Let me read it. I think what she's saying is, I get it from him.
Yeah.
But I think what she wants is maybe him to advocate for her.
Yeah. Yeah. But if she can't.
Yeah. Or he can't.
If he can't also.
Yeah.
Then maybe she can also find a way to say, this is what, okay, if you can't do this, if you can't step in between your family and me, can you at least reassure me that I'm doing a good job? Can you at least let me feel like I'm doing the best that I can, that we've got this.
Yeah.
And even if people are saying or putting forward their suggestions, we don't actually have to implement them.
No. Because I think people always do, don't they?
Yeah. Unsolicited advice, right? Yeah. We can just say thank you. Oh yeah, we might think of that. Oh yeah, we might try that. But actually behind closed doors, you're going to do something that works best for you.
Yeah. It seems like what's happening is that this unsolicited advice is lingering onto her somehow. Like it's somehow creeping in.
So maybe she needs permission from everyone else to say, it's okay. It's okay to hear it and to also let it go.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's okay to trust yourself and to trust your instincts at this precious time.
I think definitely trust your instincts.
Yeah.
Definitely trust them here, because nobody knows best apart from you. And with any experience of having a relationship, whether it be with a newborn or a partner or a new friend or a colleague, like there's no way of knowing how to get it right, is there? Like relationships aren't about getting it right. Relationships are about the process, the experience,
figuring it out,
the intricacies,
the mess.
Yeah. There's beauty in mess.
Yeah. So take this as your kind of permission to really stand true to what you feel is right. Even in the therapy room, that's what we do, right? Like I think we may have mentioned this in previous podcasts. You are the expert in your life. We may have suggestions, maybe not. Maybe we're just here to guide you through you kind of finding the answers yourself.
We ask the questions.
We ask the questions, but you're the expert. You're in your body 24/7. You know what it's like. So have that permission to own like your voice, actually.
Why do you think people look for permission to own their voice? What do you think that's about?
I think previously they've been given the information implicitly or explicitly that their voice doesn't count, that their voice is wrong. And they have reason to doubt themselves. Yeah.
Because I guess opinions and doubt, they kind of go hand in hand, don't they? Like when you're more sure of yourself and someone gives you an opinion, you're quite more likely to shrug it off.
Yeah.
And not even like think about it later.
Yeah.
But I think when you're already doubting yourself and someone gives you an opinion, then that's when the analysis, it seeps in. The analysis starts happening. You overthink it, and I can imagine. And I also don't think she's the only mum to go through this.
No,
so I hope that you can get comfort in that probably lots of women have felt this before, are feeling this, are going to feel it. So for everyone out there who might be becoming an in-law at some point, hold it back.
Keep it in mind.
I hope that you can take away, especially from this, that you're not alone. So thank you so much for sharing that dilemma, because I also think a lot of new mums will appreciate hearing that too, because it's a hard time, and it can be quite a lonely time as well. So well done for reaching out. We appreciate you. What have you guys learnt today? Please let us know in the comments below. We love reading them and hearing from you. And remember to like and subscribe down below and on our socials. Thank you for joining us on the floor today, and we're looking forward to seeing you really soon. But for now, it's bye from me, Dr. Ritz.
And bye from me, Dr. Vicky. We'll see you on the floor soon. Bye.